Oh my goodness, biscuits. Can you tell that it's messy in my office? I'm going to step up so you can actually see this. So, we went on a family trip and I just like dumped all the luggage in here. It's got stuff from before we went to Florida on the floor in here. And I just haven't had time to tidy it. It's embarrassing. It's like all the stuff when we cleaned the living room just kind of came in here. And I halfway, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you a little bit. I halfway got this closet emptied out and then just left the other stuff on the ground. So it is a unholy mess. I think I wanted to do this as a tier clean. Sorry if I'm gravelly of voice. I'm having allergies or like a 6-week cold or something. That is just not going away. But I am going to, I'm going to do a tiered cleaning, which is you start with one thing only. So first I'm just going to hang up clothing. And then what I'm going to do is, oh, that's a tough one. You know, biscuits, I think I'm going to bring you into like my linen closet thing that I stick in here in my office and just go through and toss a bunch of stuff and organize it because I think I've got to do that before I can even do anything else. Okay. I highly recommend tiered cleaning because it lets you focus on things better. Like by just hanging stuff up, right? I have a bucket of hangers in here, which are apparently connected to every other hanger in the world. I am just getting this one thing done and then I can focus on other stuff. And it lets me kind of, when I have a really big project like this, it lets me get everything tidy. Because my goal is to get this office in totally good shape. Because I am filming the first of my romance book into movies. Woohoo! For the fan site in the next 2 weeks. So I need to get organized because I'm going to be in here editing and I'm probably going to have to do some voiceover work for it. But it's so exciting. We finally have the location and now it's just kind of finalizing which guys are going to be in it. Be the romantic manly leads. Woo! It's very exciting. I love it. I've never shot anything quite like this and it's just going to be so much fun. Brings me back to my independent filmmaking days. Only this is going to be so much saucier. I love a good saucy topic. I think this is going to be so much fun for anybody that loves saucy romance books and would love to see it on the screen. Okay, so it could be worse. It's not as bad as I thought, but oh my god. I just can't believe how messy a room can get, can you? It's just horrifying. You'd think, oh no, it can't get this messy. It does. It just does. One of my goals this year is to declutter a lot so that it doesn't take me so much time to clean out everything. You know? It's just crazy. Okay, biscuits. We're almost there. It can be done. It can be cleaned. I believe in tidy things. I think that's going to be my theme song. I believe in tidy things. I need a theme song. That's another thing I need. Okay, biscuits. I am going to put these folded items away, and then we are going to get to the closet. Ready? Come on. Okay, biscuits. This is as bad as it looks. Really, like, you'd think I don't even know what's going on. Oh my god. There's just crazy stuff. Yeah. I think this is the kind of closet that's become the if I don't see it, it's not actually messy in the house. Which is horrifying. Okay. Oh man. I don't even have this bed anymore. I had to take apart a bed in this room to turn it into my office during the pandemic, and you know what? I think the time has come to throw stuff out. Should I grab a giant trash bag? What do you biscuits think? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Ready? Okay, I'm oddly lied. I couldn't find any leaf trash bags, seeing those like yard waste black ones, but I found this. And I think I think the time has come to throw away these super scuzzy pillows that do not serve us anymore. Oh my god, this is just embarrassing. Biscuits, pretend you don't see how messy this is. Wait. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's going to go in my to wash pile. This is so messy. I can't even tell you. That is some crazy cleanup that needs to happen. Let me bring you over where you can see it better. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry that this is such terrible lighting. I was trying to make you be able to see this better. It's my fabulous backdrops. This is behind the scenes of the crazy mind of a me. Oh my goodness. This is like an old curtain rod that has never worked. Ever. This is going. This is the crazy stuff I found out here. Like, I've used these both as curtains and as backdrops. How, oh how, biscuits, does anyone let their office get this dirty? If you have a home office, tell me, is it as bad as mine? Take pity on me and tell me it is, because I really hope somebody else is as total of a schlepper as I am and has just let everything get this messy. Ah! What even am I finding? Okay. Oh my god, this is how you know I turned on my mother. I was like, should I keep this baby registry tote bag? That's, I mean, I don't even know if it's actually made out of fabric. I think it's like made out of plastic. I feel like I should just toss it. I was gonna say I can save it and put kids' toys in it. You know what? I'm gonna toss this. It's like a really plasticky thing. It's just gonna get ripped apart if I give it to the kids. So no. Oh my goodness, how is some of this stuff so crazy? I don't know, biscuits, how I kept this much gunky stuff going. Oh my goodness, do you recognize this? This is like one of the first things I bought, I think, from IKEA for a backdrop. I think for some of my Patreon stuff. It's like this little tiny rug, it's all I can afford. And I just got this little tiny rug. Oh, that's fun. I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to film some with that. Maybe not this month, but at some point I'm going to. Okay. I don't necessarily want to admit this to you, biscuits, but whoa. This is a craft project I've had since before we moved to this house. That is so comical. I was like, I'll do this craft. Yeah, it doesn't seem very likely now, does it? What even is this? I think something must have come in this years ago. That's comical. Wow, okay. I think the time is to release the attachment to that object because I have never done that. I've had that craft for years. I've been looking for this garment bag for an embarrassingly long amount of time. One of my awesome Patreon outfits. I love this. Do you see this back detail? Isn't that beautiful? So that drapes down your back as a low cut. I just think that's so lovely to have that. I'm going to hang this up right away so that it doesn't just go back on the ground. Boom. Oh, that's so nice to have found something. Okay, I'm going in deep, guys. I'm going in deep. We can do it. I'm scared. Wow. I think this holds a little tiny travel tripod that I'm not sure I have anymore. This shirt is so unflattering. I feel like it just makes me look so lumpy. I don't feel like other clothes make me look that bad. Maybe it's time for me to get rid of this shirt. Oh, I know this dress. This was my mom's dress. I think that goes in the pile of adios because it has just, it is an old dress. Oh, this one I'm going to keep though. This dress is still good. She took some really fun photos in this dress when the pandemic first started, and I was like totally stuck for content. This is setting up like a behind the scenes content creator kind of gossip session, and I was totally stuck, completely stuck on what to make. I just had no idea. So I went into the yard in that dress and I took some random photos, but it happened to be at a really nice time of day, and I like how they turned out. They were fun. One of my top favorite Christmas outfits. Isn't that fun? Hold on. I love this one. Okay, I want to totally keep it now. Christmas time comes again, and I can do some more photos in this. How fun. I don't think I wore this in last year's Christmas content. I think I wore it in the year before. I'm not sure why, because I love this kind of stuff. Anything vintage and playful is so much fun. Okay. This is actually a curtain rod that works. So that's a rare gift. Oh God, biscuits. Okay. You know what? There's not as much stuff in here as I thought there was going to be. So that's good. Oh no. I spoke too soon. I found a bag. What is this? This is such... This pillowcase should be white. It's like that old of a pillowcase. Biscuits. Am I the only one that just holds on too much stuff? I really realize I've gotten my mother's hoarding tendencies by accident, like not even on purpose. It's not like I need to keep this stuff. I'm fine tossing it. Because as I've cleaned stuff out over the last year and done massive tidy, like we haven't even lived this house long, and I'm amazed how much stuff has accumulated. These are at least 3 years old. I mean, Abraham hasn't fit these for at least 3 years, so that's pretty common. That can go. Adios. Never use this. Goes in the trash. I could probably try to sell it on Facebook Marketplace for like $2, and I just don't think it's worth it. Take it to the metal recycling. You can see I had a bunch of curtain rod stuff, so I've been trying to hang up curtains in my house for ages. So there was no curtains when we moved in, and just like nothing works in these windows. They're weird sizes and angles and stuff. Oh. I was like, it's a flag. It's not a flag. It's underwear. That's hysterical. That was not a flag, in fact, but I mean, I suppose it's a Tooka's flag, so that counts. A flag for your bottom. Oh my goodness, I can't believe what bottomless stuff there is in here. Okay, which of these do I toss? That's a hard call. Wow. It's really weird when there's stuff in your closet that you didn't know was in there. Oh, this is some of our Halloween costumes. We keep those because you biscuits know I do Spooktober every year. Yeah, every year I do Spooktober, and so I like to keep a lot of costumes on hand for that. Let's see. Oh, sorry, biscuits. Okay. Well, that's a little bit better than it was. I can't say a lot, but a little bit at least. Okay. Now, we have to find spots for everything. It's one of the tricky things. When you're a creative field, and so I have a lot of backdrops and costumes and things, but my office, as you can tell, is a very small little square with a teeny little closet. It's really tricky to keep everything organized because there's just not a lot of space for it. So that's something I definitely struggle with, is just physically having space for stuff. I'm just gonna toss a lot of these backdrops. I haven't used them in a really long time. They're like inexpensive fabric ones. This one's, boy, somewhere I think that there's like a brand deal that I took photos of in front of this backdrop curtain years ago now. Like 4 years ago maybe? Oh my gosh. I like inherited these from an apartment rent. I'm like, why do I still have them? I think in my mind I was like, why waste money on curtains? I should just keep the ones I have. Sometimes there's being cheap and sometimes there's being frugal, and support to know the difference. I listen to a podcast and they talk about this and I'm like, it's totally true. Okay. Well, more biscuits. Those of you that love seeing me toss a lot of stuff, this is the vlog for you. Oh yeah, this is going. Okay. Well, hey, that's, you know, better than it was. We'll take it. Oh god, biscuits, I'm looking in the other section. Just keeps going on. It's so scary. This is one of my like work shirts, you know, if I have to like look professional for something. And honestly, I still rarely have to look professional now. That's the weird thing, is the more my business has grown, the less I actually have to like wear business attire, because I don't really work with brands anymore by choice. I just kind of decided I'd rather create my own content instead of trying to hustle to sell other people's things. That, did I believe in them? Did I not? You know, it's hard to find a brand you really align with. And so I kind of just do my own thing now, which is a weird thing to admit, but it's true. Okay, I'm sorry, biscuits. You probably can't see very well. Can I stick you up here? Hi, biscuits. Don't try not to fall over, biscuits. You've clearly had a little bit too much to drink. You're drinking while cleaning. It's dangerous. Okay, biscuits. I'm gonna put these in a bag, but I'm not gonna toss them right away because it's not trash day. So tell me, should I toss these? They're perfectly good IKEA curtains. They're really cheap and see-through-ish, but I don't really have anywhere in the house for them. And obviously I could also just give them away. Like, you know, put them in a thrift store pile. But should I? Okay, they're going in the bag, which has gotten quite big. There's actually several bags going. What do you think? They aren't like an amazing one to start off with. Oh boy, it's hard to decide. What goes, what stays. Clothes are easier because I'm like, it either doesn't fit or it does. Okay. Oh, now we decide the big stuff. Okay. So a lot of these are like cheap IKEA stuff. Oh my god, this is an old like pack and play sheet. We are not going to be using that. Oh yeah, these are. Luckily or unluckily, I just seem to have a lot of like really cheap sheets that aren't very cozy. I don't know, what do you think? I think I'm gonna toss that. I really liked it when I bought it. For my son, but I think that I've just got to part with stuff. Biscuits. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. As I beat you. Okay. I think I just have to part with this stuff and be okay with it. Oh wow, what am I seeing here? I think my kids like came in and rampaged through part of my other closet and brought stuff in here. Yep, that is what would have happened here. That's too funny. They're just like stuffing stuff in here. Seeing if I see it. Okay. Now some of these I'm going to keep because I actually use them. But any of like the dirty old pillowcases, this is your reminder if you need it. If you have just tons of dirty old pillowcases, go through them and figure out like what can be tossed, what can be You can strip sheets, like you can soak them in the bathtub with a borax and things, or they're just super old. Sometimes you have to toss them. Okay, I think that is actually a lot better. Yep. Wow, so I have, just so far in my office, I have 3 trash bags full, and I'm nowhere near done yet. Okay, let's see what these are. I think this can go, but this one is still a good pillowcase. As you can tell, I love pillowcases and pillows. And so I have 5 million pillows, and what do I do with them? I don't know. Oh my goodness, biscuits. Okay, I think this video has gotten really long, so I'm going to call it here, and then I'm either going to turn the camera back on and film a second part, or I'll just show you an after at some point in one of the clean videos. Okay, I'll see you in the next video, biscuits. Oh, if you want to see full unedited versions, you could pop over to Patreon or the fan site. Both of those, I'll post a version of the cleaning videos on too.